This lead generation system has allowed me to generate over $10 million for my clients, and in today's video I'll be breaking it down step by step for you. See, most high ticket offer owners are stuck spamming the living shit out of cold DMs. They're spending thousands of dollars on ads to people who don't know, like, or trust them. They are spamming short form content just to get no results, or they're chasing unqualified leads who will never close anyway. But my system allows me and my clients to turn complete strangers into 3 to 10K payments predictably and with ease. And I'll be breaking down exactly how you can implement my system into your high ticket offer to scale to $100,000 per month without working 15-hour days. Now, before I do so, let me explain why most high ticket offers struggle to scale past 5 to 20K per month. See, everyone tells you what not to do, but almost no one tells you the reason behind it. And I'll actually give you the perfect example. This is one of my clients, Romeo. He was making 15K per month before working with me. Now he's making $290,000 every single month. Here's a screenshot. See, before working with me, Romeo was spamming cold DMs, spamming short form content, and running ads to complete strangers into an unoptimized ecosystem. But let's dive into why these actually do not work. So with spamming short form content, it doesn't work because prospects are not on short form platforms to learn. They're there to be entertained. And it also takes prospects roughly 7 hours of consuming your content before they're ready to buy. Now, cold DMs do not work because they come across as needy. Prospects are already getting DM'd by hundreds of people who are more qualified than you, and they're extremely limited when it comes to the cadence of the amount of DMs you can actually send. And lastly, running direct response ads to cold audiences does not work because cold ads are more expensive because platforms prioritize warm audiences. And on top of that, without an optimized system, which most of you do not have, results are so random. Some leads trickle in, but there's no way to scale it consistently. And the biggest kicker of them all, ad algorithms show your prospect your competitors' ads right after yours, so they will most likely forget about your ad. Now let's dive into my system, which doesn't rely on any of those methods. So the goal of the awareness engine is to get as much attention from your ICP as possible. So with this step, you want to introduce your ICP to your way of solving their problem in a simple, curiosity-driven way. You want to present your solution as the best path to hitting their goals without giving the full breakdown yet. And I know some of you are going to hate me, but step one is knowing your audience. That's super important. So first thing, you want to define your exact ICP that you are going after, what their goals are, and what they're currently struggling with. If you don't know this, this whole system does not work. Step two is coming up with a unique mechanism name. See, one of the only ways to stand out to your prospects is by having a unique mechanism. For example, instead of saying SMA, say AI drop servicing, or Brez does this perfectly. Instead of SMA, which is what he's teaching, he's saying freelance brand scaling. It's new and unique. Another reason for doing this is because a lot of people have been absolutely burned in the past by a lot of traditional mechanisms. So if they hear that you're doing the same mechanism, they will not trust you because of their past experiences. Step three, craft curiosity topics. You want to create videos that introduce your unique mechanism, but don't have it look like an informational video, or else you won't attract as many people as possible. Now, all these videos will be on YouTube, so have titles like ranking the best ways to prospect's goal. This is still giving your video the best chance of reaching as many people as possible while still being in your ICP. Step four, tease. Do not teach everything. Everyone messes this up. Show the problems, hint at your solution. You do not want to teach your whole unique mechanism in this video. You want to purely convince your prospects that your unique mechanism is the best way of getting to their specific goals. Step five, do not sell. I repeat, do not sell. Drive prospects to the next step. So remember that this is the first time that people are seeing you. So you do not want prospects to feel like you're selling them, because everyone does that. The only purpose of this first step is to get them aware of your unique mechanism and get them to believe that your unique mechanism is the best way that they can get to their goals, and then drive them into the next step. Now, this is very important. In the middle of the video, you want to tease the CTA at the end of the video. At the end of the video, you want to have a CTA to watch your next video, which is the system amplifier. Now, YouTube is not the only way of funneling people into this. You can also do it via Instagram. For Instagram, you want to have your system amplifier video in your bio. this is where all the traffic should go. So anyone that hits your IG should see the link in your bio with the system amplifier video. Now, the first way is Instagram follower ads. And again, all these extra ways are optional. You can just stick with YouTube for now, but in the future, run low-cost ads targeting competitors' profile visits or lookalikes. Build a warm audience that sees your nurtured content daily. The key with this is you're building a warm audience, and you are not selling. Now, with this, use simple creatives like proof, screenshots, plus captions, and a CTA for follow for the full system. The second way of getting this initial traffic is Instagram trial reels. If you don't know, Instagram trial reels get shown to new people who are not following you. So with this, post 3 to 5 reels per day. Use these to solely go viral to bring more prospects to your IG profile. And again, have that CTA to follow you, and then have the link in your bio for the system amplifier. Next way, regular IG reels. Same thing as trial reels, but make these super high quality. For your IG reels, post anywhere from 3 to 7 per week, regular stuff, and then CTA to comment a keyword for the system amplifier video or to follow you. Now, just to prove how effective the awareness engine is, let's look at a few results of my clients who have used this system. So we have Tucker over here. He went from 2 to 14K per month in 24 days. Devin had a 4K day. Abigail had a 3.5K day. Oscar made $800 within the first 24 hours of running this exact funnel. And then Bryce went from getting his first course sale to making $13,000 per month. But I want to make this very clear. Just getting attention will not close you these 3 to 10K deals. The system amplifier, which is the next step, is what nurtures that attention and gets them one step closer to actually being ready to buy from you. Now, the goal with the system amplifier is to deepen their belief in your system as the inevitable solution. So you're going to nurture your ICP with proof, case studies, and frameworks so that they can trust you can deliver. Dismantle the old broken ways they've tried before so they feel a shift in perspective. And lastly, show your process in action, which is social proof plus education, so your solution feels low risk and high reward. Step 1, identify nurture angles, essentially what to teach and prove. Now, for this, you want to map out the exact doubts your ICP has before buying. So here's just a few examples of all those. You can pause it, read it, whatever you want to do. And you want to translate each doubt into a specific video type. For example, an objection buster, educate why the doubt exists and why your system solves it, or a framework breakdown, which is step-by-step showing your model and how it avoids their problem. Step 2, collect and package proof. Gather all forms of social proof, revenue, results screenshots, client messages, lifestyle wins, whatever it is, and organize it into proof buckets, financial results, client transformations, lifestyle upgrades, etc. And you want to layer your proof into your videos as mini pattern interrupts, quick overlays, cutaways, or story inserts that keep energy and trust very, very high. Now, step 3 is layer consistent CTAs. Every video should push viewers deeper into your funnel. So a verbal CTA. If you want the full breakdown, check the link in the description. Pin comment, end screen, whatever it is. Keep CTA language consistent across all videos. No matter which video someone watches first, they always know where to go next. The goal of this is to build momentum and create one clear pathway into your case closer video. Now, step 4 is Instagram stories, which is essentially the support to the system amplifier. Again, it's additional traffic, right? So you want to use story sequences to highlight wins and proof. And for this, you want at least 2 sequences per week. One with a CTA, for this one, 3 pictures, and then at the very 4th slide, swipe up with the word video to watch the full breakdown on how I achieved X result in X amount of time, or someone else did. And then one without a CTA, for this, you just want to pin it on your story highlights so the people that go to your Instagram actually trust you. The goal of this is to keep your ICP warm by showing results consistently while naturally pointing them toward your system amplifier video. And then step 5, warm DMs. Again, this is another amplifier bridge. So everyone that follows you on Instagram, you want to hit them with this exact message. It's called a welcome DM. So obviously this is for me, right? Or you can do something like, hey name, appreciate the follow, what inspired the ad? Or you can do something like, hey name, appreciate the follow, are you here for the content or are you here to achieve X goal? And the keys to this are starting a real conversation and not pitching. So many of you just pitch right away and it ruins everything. As the conversation develops, naturally offer your system amplifier video as a resource. For example, I actually have a quick video that breaks down how I help ICP solve that exact problem. Want me to send it over? You're asking permission. If they say yes, bam. Again, do not be salesy. The goal is to position your video as helpful, not pushy. Now, just to prove how effective this system is, here is one of my clients, Alex. Before implementing my system, his revenue was super inconsistent. Some days he would make no money, some days it would be 3 to 5K. This statement probably feels familiar for most of you. Now, after we started working together, he had consistent record days, 10K day, 25K day, even a $37,000 day. And more importantly, his revenue was predictable. And here's the final piece. So attention turns into prospects. The system amplifier nurtures those prospects, but none of these matter if you can't turn these prospects into paying clients. And this is where the case closer video comes into play. So the goal with the case closer video is to convert warm interest into committed action. Reaffirm your ICP's pain points and desired outcomes so the urgency to act feels immediate. And position your system as the only proven path that consistently delivers results while not directly pressing on the other ways of getting to their goals. So step 1 is define the conversion event. This is going to be sales call only. The purpose is everything funnels into one action, booking a sales call. No lead magnets, no mid-ticket, no webinar. Your video structure should always nudge them closer to the call by building belief that it's worth their time. Now, this is how to set it up. Create a booking page, very simple. Calendly, go high level, 2 main options. Pre-frame on that page who the call is for, what they'll walk away with, and who it isn't for. That's super important. Book your free strategy call to see how you can achieve outcome without big pain point. And again, the goal is to remove all pathways except one, call booking, high ticket close. Now, step 2 is you want to script the core narrative, which are your case studies and student interviews. The purpose is to make the prospects see themselves in your clients. And this should be the structure for every single one of your case closer videos. The struggle, the shift, and the result. And for you, you want to keep your role light. Ask questions that guide the story along instead of just explaining it yourself, because your prospects would much rather hear a result from your client themselves than from you. And these are all some examples of questions to ask. Now, the goal is to let the client testimonial sell the story. You just facilitate. Now, there's only 2 more things I'll be going over. The first is a CTA to the sales call. Soft, consistent, neutral. Purpose. Give one clear next step without making it feel pushy. You do not want to make it feel pushy. If you do, no one will do it. At the end of every video, add a verbal CTA, on-screen CTA, and description. And again, all of these are going towards the sales call. And the goal is prospect knows the only next step is booking a call. There is zero confusion. Now, I've shown you screenshots of Romeo going from 15K per month all the way to 290K per month, but don't just take it from me. In this video right here, Romeo actually shares how he went from 15K to $290,000 per month. When you watch his story, you will see how plugging into my system allows you to scale predictably, close your dream clients like absolute clockwork, and more importantly, live the life that you've been working towards and you probably deserve. Now, I don't care what your goals are, hitting 50, 100, 250, even $1 million per month will 100% get you in reach of all your goals. So go and watch that video if you want to scale your high ticket offer to $100,000 per month and beyond.